The Road to Rebelle is brought to you by Firestone Tires. When you're navigating over 2,000 kilometers of unforgiving desert, rock, sand, and silt, you need a tire you can trust. The Firestone Destination MT2 is built exactly for that. Engineered with tough sidewalls, self-cleaning tread, and relentless grip to handle the extreme terrain of the Rebelle Rally. Proven performance where it matters most. The Road to Rebelle is also supported by Budbuilt. Trusted by off-roaders and overlanders across the country, Budbuilt manufactures top-tier skid plates, armor, and custom fabrication for Toyota and Lexus platforms. Proudly built in North Carolina using American-made steel, Budbuilt has been our go-to for rugged, trail-proven protection from day one. Apex Overland, a one-stop shop for overland and off-road vehicle accessories and custom fabrication. LFD Off-Road, off-road accessories for Toyota, Lexus, Ineos, and Ford vehicles. Presented by High Brighton Roasters, Down South Adventures, and MIL Inc.
One, 2, 3, 4. So the next step in this journey to the Rebelle is pace counts. So what is a pace count? Well, I didn't know either. So I had to sit down with Jesse and have him teach me.
Your favorite thing to do is learn something from me. It's all right. So we're going to talk about pace counts and how it applies to you. There's a few different, first time out, you guys plotted a point and you're like, we're pretty close to it, but we think it's, and we should be based on.
So pace count, ultimately, a way of measuring distance. You pick a space. For me, it was 100 meters. I think that's kind of the norm, but you pick a distance that's going to be applicable to what you are trying to do, and you just walk it, counting your steps. It's supposed to be like you would count your right foot every time, not counting your left. So it wouldn't be 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be 1, 2, 3. Okay. And ultimately, you just walk that as many times as you feel necessary. And then you take an average. So now, the next time, for my application, we're out somewhere and maybe the waypoint is not drivable. But we know that we're here and it's 100 meters that way. Now I know if I take however many steps my pace count is for 100 meters, I can roughly say, okay, I've traveled that far without having to physically measure it. You can also do this at a running pace and get it's a different measurement that would be like military application. That's not something we're gonna bother doing because I don't imagine I need to know the two variations. So we're just gonna focus on pace count.
First step here is we got to find 100 meters. So at our local park here, there's a bunch of soccer fields and no one's using them today. So what we're going to do is I've pulled up this app that is a GPS measuring app. I'm going to go at a point, and I'm going to go over here and at another point. That's too far, so now I'm going to shorten this. If you can see, it's telling me right there how many meters I'm at. So I'm just going to slide this till I'm as close to 100 meters as I can get it. Now we're going to go out here and put some cones on the ground. So I don't know if you can tell, but she's making me do this. See how I'm here and she's behind the camera?
He's supposed to place the cones, and then I'm supposed to do back and forth between.
I'm not rebelling. Probably should have got like a stake or something to hold that down. What's my pace count? Who knows?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 3, 4, 5, 64, 65, 66. 5, 26, 27, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
So you've done 4 passes. Let's find out what your average is.
77.
77. That's sounds about right. I think mine was like a high 60. Like I want to say mine was like 68.
I would say I got little legs, but you do too, so I don't really.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was 68. It'd be more now. I'd be taking little steps because I don't want to do it.
Your stride shouldn't change much, I wouldn't think.
Well, your stride changes a lot based off of your pace. So that's one of the reasons it's important to do this, using your regular speed. Like if you do this again running or jogging or in a leisurely stroll, that number is going to be drastically different.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So what did you just discover?
Well, when I ran, I went from 77 to 80 steps down to 40.
You almost cut it in half.
And then when I decided to mosey on or go slowly, I took it up to almost was it in the 90s? I've counted a lot.
Yeah, it's high in the mid-90s.
It was a lot more. It was more. That's the point, right? Like, so what he said was right. When we picked up the pace, we almost cut those paces in half, and when we slowed down, we added a substantial amount, which is why it's important to do this in your normal, consistent, regular pace. So there you have it. My personal pace count is 77 steps for 100 meters. So now, when we go out and I have to find a waypoint that's maybe not on the road, I can measure distance, whether it's 100 meters or 300 meters. I can take multiples of my 100-meter pace count and figure out how many steps I should have to travel to get there. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't foresee using All right. 77 steps. You want me to carry the garment and I'll just scream out the point to you?
There's cactus. What are you gonna do? You cannot
Give me
walk
that.
through the cactus.
Oh, I got this. Ready? 1, 7, 7. Well, that's weird. There's a trail here. Okay, you ready? 3701.6959. 11304.7620. That's how we are checking. We won't be able to do that in the rally. But that's in the rally, when we get to where we think we should be, there's a clicker, and we will click it, and it will give us those coordinates. But for practice this weekend, we're just using the Garmin, and it will give us the coordinates of where we are. So it works the same. Now we're gonna go find out if that was it.
6.6, and we were at 6.9.
Okay.
11304.80, and we were at 0.76. So we were right on top of that.
Woo!
So we would have got points. I don't know if we got
Yeah.
full points. I have to do the math, but
Was that a black or a blue?
that was
Or-
black, so that wouldn't have been marked at all.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I didn't foresee using this. And I kind of fought learning it because I thought it was silly. But then, here we are on a training weekend, and I used it on the first day. So, it's a good little piece of information to have, I guess, if you're gonna do any kind of navigation or hiking or any of those types of things. And it only takes a few minutes to learn. So, if you enjoyed this video, give us a like, give us a comment. That helps push us in front of other people that might could benefit from seeing the video. And it also, well, just supports us and lets us remember that you kind of do want us to stick around. Until next time, get out and explore. Whee!